Happy fucking Halloween.
Woo!
Guys, we are back today with Dillon, who's going to tell us more about his haunted cabin, and that's going to be the shortest intro you're ever going to get from me. So, Dillon, kick it
Howdy.
off.
Hey, I'm back.
I'm back, y'all, and I'm back.
Oh, it's been just a little bit less than a year since the last time I was a guest on here. I don't know.
This time we actually have you in the studio instead of just on the phone, so
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm at Matt's house instead of him being at my place. This is a little bit more professional setup than what I'm used to.
and I feel much safer because I cannot get over what ran in front of my truck.
What
You
ran
get
in
used
front of
to
your
it. I told
truck,
you you'd get
losing
used
the
to
time.
it.
And
was
we
an
probably
ordeal.
won't lose 20 minutes of fucking audio and video either.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't know
Might bring something with me. You know?
My wife.
So,
I hope my wife does not listen to this episode. Nope.
so
That
if
should
you
be
guys
okay.
haven't listened, you need to go back and listen to the episode that Dillon is on because he has got a cabin that is haunted, obviously, since this episode is Haunted Cabin 2. And there's some shenanigans that go on with some ghosts
Shenanigans!
and some
Evil
cats
shenanigans.
and some other things. So make sure you go check that one out. And yeah.
It was seriously one of those deals where he like sends in the email and I see the picture and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, is it? I was like, and then I go out there and he's like, no, it was right there. I was like, fuck, that thing had to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, I walked all the way out here to it.
I mean, I was within 40 feet. I'd say 30, 40 feet.
Zach goes, he's got a lot of balls. I was like, he had a shotgun and a pistol.
Goddamn right I did.
So,
Do shotguns and pistols work against ghosts?
No.
that's why he stepped back.
Yeah.
He was like, that's not a person.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's how that works. So I just I went back to the house.
Stick with the ghost you know, then the shadow you don't.
So the whole time the interview's going on, I don't feel weird. I don't feel awkward. Nothing seems amiss in there. We're just having a good time until the end of it. And then we're standing outside and snow's kind of trickling a little bit. When he's talking about the Pantera reunion because it was in the works of they were talking about doing it. I was like, it's got to be Zach Wilde, you know? And he was
Definitely.
like, yeah, it's got to be. And then I see something run in front of the headlights of my truck because it's out there running so that it gets warm. I do care about the environment, but I also want to be warm when I get in my truck to drive.
There's enough trees out there that the carbon offset's going to be all right.
Definitely going to be okay. And I see something run in front. I look back at Dillon. He already noticed that I looked off, and he just had a smile on his face. He goes, "You get used to it." I don't want to get used to it, dude. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's fine.
Yeah, fuck you. Not fine.
So he said he's got some new shit that has popped up, and I thought this would be great because I know so many people have listened to that episode, and I even had like ladies that work with my wife was like, I can't believe your husband went up to that house. It's like, well, fuck, I was out there. I'd been out there before.
Yeah.
We was out there shooting guns that I lost in a boating accident since.
We're
Mine too.
We're gonna have to come out and do an episode
Yeah.
at Dylan's house and see if we can
Fucker
get
better
things to
be on
fuck
your
with us
FOID
while
card.
we're doing it.
That might be asking for trouble. Do you want that?
I don't care.
Okay. He doesn't give a shit. He's lived with it this long.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
We can go right now.
Actually, we could. It's not that far.
Yeah, well, I'm a few hundred miles away, so
It's gonna take a minute.
We got a couple hours to wait.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
So in the first one, you were definitely talking about shadow people. Has that still been popping up?
See, I don't sit where I used to sit anymore.
You're done with it?
Yeah.
I'm done with that spot.
Yeah. So I spend most of my time sitting in the kitchen anymore.
Because you can't see down the hallway?
Yeah, because I can't see down. And it's not that I don't, not that I'm afraid of it by any means, but I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. And ex-wife's not there. My son's not there through the fall and whatnot. I've got him all the time through the summer, but I rarely turn the TV on anymore. So I usually just sit at the kitchen counter at the end of the day when I get home, or at the end of the evening when I get back. I'll basically make dinner, eat, play on my phone, play my Switch or whatever, but I don't sit on that couch anymore to where I can notice it. But what I do notice is every now and then, well, my dog now lays on the futon there. That's his own little personal couch.
Right, he's got that locked down.
I'll watch him perk up and look down the hallway.
Just as bad. Just as bad.
And my cats do the same thing, because usually if I notice Stag, my dog, when he'll pop up and look, if I look over the little pony wall into the living room, the cats are all looking down the hallway at the same time too. And it's like, nope.
No, I don't care.
I'm gonna go pee outside. I'm not walking down the hallway to the bathroom.
Going to my bathroom.
That's gotta suck when you gotta take a shit.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, at that point, I just turn every light that I can find on and go for it.
I'm running.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Uh-oh. Hang on just a second.
It's whatever.
He's got to go check on his kid real quick. But I'm telling you what, that at the end of that night, I was not nervous. I was scared.
Yeah.
Whenever I was standing out there and seeing that in front of my truck, and then I was like, all right, fuck, I'm just going to go home. I will go home. And then I want to listen to this, so I start listening to it, and it is way shorter than what it was. So I told Zach, I was like, yeah, I don't know, but I did not sleep well that night. I was just like, where did that time go? I have no idea. And then I told Zach, I think an alien put it in my butt. I think is what I said, because that's normally...
Ask me about my butthole!
That's normally something I would say. So I know that's what I said, but I was like, dude. And then he was like, oh man, we had a couple other things happen. So I was like, all right, dude, let's do it. It's Halloween.
Might as well. No, the only other thing that really just stood out, and I should have had my brother either call me or get a voice recording or something from him, because he was with me when this happened a couple months ago. I've got a shitbox Equinox for my daily car, and one of the calipers locked up on it. So I called my brother after work one day. I was like, hey, can you help me bleed the brakes after I put the new caliper and everything on? So he showed up, and he had his two boys with him, and we bled my brakes. It was all fine. I was standing there talking to him, and he was holding my younger nephew in his arms, and he just kind of looked over towards what I'd consider the front yard on the west side of the house, where that kind of almost where that picture came from, out in the yard area. And Gopher, what I call my nephew, Gopher's like, who's that over there? And me and my brother just kind of turned around. What are you talking about, buddy? And he's like, who's that guy in the yard over there? And there's just nobody standing. I mean, there's nobody there but me and my brother and his two kids. They were both with us. And he's just like, yeah, who is that? Who's out there? Nick was like, fuck this, I'm going home. Loaded his kids up, and off they went.
There is something to be said about a kid saying something like that, because you know they're not making it up. It's who's that guy? What are you talking about? That guy. Nah, okay, nah.
I hope it was Grandpa, because I don't want nobody else here.
Right. You had one about your grandpa too, when he was tearing down a barn or something, right? When he was taking the...
Oh no, that was my dad. That was
your dad.
Yeah, we did that on the little follow-up we did a week or two after my episode last time, where I was on the roof of the shed, and I was just pulling barn tin and stuff off of it, and I heard my dad just yell my name, clear as day, like I was doing something stupid.
Even in the afterlife, he can't let you do it.
Yeah, no.
You're still doing it wrong.
Still doing it wrong.
My mom does that to me all the time.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, things
I'll
get
learn
thrown
one of these
across the
days.
room.
I ain't had nothing thrown at me yet, thankfully.
Oh, I have. My mom was a huge fan of throwing things at me in life, and she is an even bigger fan of throwing things at me in death. So
let's go to her house.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
I don't know if Todd can stay there. I'd probably be okay. I would think. I don't know.
Todd learned to stop talking shit probably week 2.
All I'm going to say is that there may or may not be salt lines in all the windows and around my bed.
Burning sage like they're blunts.
All day, every day. wakey bakey. People are like, God, you smell rather earthy. And I'm like, yep, it was a good day for the sage.
We got some sage and some dragon's blood and
You got some cemetery dirt and some brick sand, and I just stocked up on everything that I've ever seen in a movie.
Cemetery dirt keeps vampires in. It doesn't keep them out, goof.
Oh, so that wasn't a good one.
No.
I'm glad I don't know any vampires.
Yeah, that's...
Yes, a vampire has to lay in dirt from their home country. So their coffins are full of their own dirt.
I've heard the tales.
What if they travel? Like, what do they do then?
Well, that's what they do. They travel in the dirt, yeah. You didn't watch Dracula?
Not in years.
They even made a new one that's all about that.
Oh, the new one is amazing.
Did you watch it already?
I've watched it like 4 times.
Damn it.
I love it.
Catch up.
It's pretty good.
So good.
It's got to be good.
They made
Lindy
a new
watched
Dracula movie?
Yeah, it's not a new movie. It's a series on Netflix, and it's really, really good.
Well, there is a new one about him traveling across the Atlantic to a movie, actually, of it. And then, I don't know. I know they covered it in the Bram Stoker's Dracula with Winona Ryder.
Yeah. There's a good tie-in there. So, Dillon,
and also, Keanu Reeves. Handsome man. I like that guy. John Wick. And he was Bill S. Preston Esquire.
Is your house more active on certain days of the year?
No, it's all just random. Okay. I mean, if it is more active on any given day, I haven't made that connection at all.
Is it more active with your feelings?
No, I haven't noticed it. I mean,
I'm
pretty mellow to begin with. Did you just ask
Dillon if he has feelings?
Well, I mean, like, if you have, like, a super anxious or a super rough day.
I get where she's coming from. Yeah. No, it's whatever. I don't... And it's one of those things, I'm not actively looking for anything in my house at any given time anyway. I have noticed in I guess, more stressful days or nights or whatever, I have some pretty fucked up nightmares. But I don't think that really has anything to do with the house. I think that's just more anxiety and stuff, when I go to sleep. But yeah, no, yeah. I don't notice anything like that.
But you said you could, like, whenever you walk into the house, you would notice a feeling and be like, some shit's going to happen now because...
Yeah, it was just, and I don't know if it was a cat or if it was whatever was in the house at that point, whether it's still there or not, and it's just kind of been laying low. Like, I don't know really. Like I said, it's just that you just walk in and you could feel. Like, I can't, it's really hard to articulate how.
Some people would say like a wet blanket feeling.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's what
happened to you. It wasn't that bad most days. It was just walk in. It was just
sort of a sinister feeling.
Yeah, like you walk in and it's just like it just felt like something was off. It didn't feel normal. I guess would be the best way to say it.
Walk in and set your stuff down and be like, just start a fire outside and sit out there for a minute. How about a weenie roast? Let's do that instead of being over here. Because I mean, some of my favorite things was like he was telling me like, I used to sit here. Well, my wife used to sit here, and I would sit here, and then we switched places because she was tired looking down that fucking alley or the hallway, seeing that shit.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "It's the second. What was it? The first time you seen it or something?"
It was. It took a minute for it to happen, but yeah, it was definitely the first time that I saw that shadow walk across the hallway, and I just tensed up like. I didn't say a word. I just kind of reacted, and that's when she looked at. She knew 100% that what I had seen, and I couldn't deny it at that point. So yeah, I was like, whatever, it's here, and I just got used to it as it kept happening. Whatever. I mean, it never came down the hallway at me. So what am I gonna do? Just like, all right, well, it's here again. I don't care.
I don't know how you get used to shadow people, but I suppose
I mean, it wasn't anything scary. It wasn't like the Hat Man standing down there staring at me from the end of the hallway. It was just a little quick shadow.
No, I'm out. I'm leaving my whole family and I'm gone. And I'll be like, AMF.
Well, the thing about it is, like, as soon as like I started seeing this stuff, I because it was so soon after my dad had died. We moved into his house within about 6 months after he died.
Yeah.
We went through the process, bought it, remodeled, did all of that. So I always just attributed it to being dad. So I was never really afraid of it.
Right. Well, and I don't know. Once again, it might be one of those things. If you're not afraid of it, it ain't going to do anything to you.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe just accept it and be like, oh, yeah, there you go. See, I can't.
I wouldn't. The more you believe in it, the worse it is.
Do you think all of it's your dad, or do you think that there's other things?
In the beginning, I attributed it to my dad, and I mean, like I said in the first one, nothing ever really bad happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never had anything thrown at me. It was more of the feeling in the house and just seeing things and hearing things. But the farther I went on, like when from the first episode when the dogs wouldn't come off the front steps, as I went down to feed the fire, and like it just the entire property felt off. And it was just that feeling is just dread. Like it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that would have been dad. Like
Right.
he wouldn't have been mad about me living on his property and feeding the fire. Like that's not something he would cause an issue over. So I don't know what would have caused that. And whatever I saw and had the picture of on the other side of the dumpster out in the woods, I know for sure that wasn't my dad.
Right. I get him coming back to see his grandson.
Yeah,
I mean, I 100% get that, but also, I also heard if you talk to one, you talk to all.
Yeah,
that's not true.
See, and I don't know how
I'm not willing to risk it.
And I think I brought this up when Matt was at my house doing the interview. I don't know if we caught it on camera during the interview.
It was probably lost.
It was one of those deals where, like, I posed the question, like, okay, maybe it started off as being my dad, and maybe him being here, coming in and out, had let something else through.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how that works. I'm not an expert on it by any means.
Not necessarily. I mean, your wife was there, right? Your ex-wife.
At that time, yeah.
I am a firm believer in ghosts don't stay with properties for the most part. They stay with people.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. And that could have had.
Yeah.
They can stay with the property. Like, I mean, if let's say someone died in 1920 and the person that they were there with died, that's where they're going to stay.
Mm-hmm.
But when they find another person, they're going to latch onto that person and follow them from place to place.
Isn't that good to hear?
Yeah, it's
good to hear.
You're happy about that?
You said that you asked whatever it was. Did you ask them to leave, or did you ask them to leave you alone?
No, I asked them to leave. I mean, specifically to leave. It wasn't leave me alone. It was leave. Basically, get out of the house.
Okay.
Like I said on the last one, if it's out in the woods on the property, I don't care. But and my biggest fear is, not really fear, concern more than anything is, as my son gets older, like I don't want him to start noticing this and get to the point where he's afraid to be at my house because he doesn't understand. He doesn't have the mental capacity yet to deal with it.
Right.
I barely have it.
So you've simply asked them to leave, but you've never done like an actual
I've never done
cleansing ritual or anything.
No, and I've looked into saging and doing all that, but as far as executing that, I've never done it.
So sage is more of a general cleansing of your house.
Mm-hmm.
You actually and if you just do sage, it's not going to work.
Fantastic. She needs to come to my house, bro.
I accept plane tickets.
All right. We'll see how good the grain check is this year.
Lindy will show up to clean your house and we'll be on the porch with a blunt and 2 beers.
That's fine.
So for anybody, if you have a spirit, an unwanted spirit that's causing unwanted feelings, you need to get a shell.
Like a conch?
No, just like a shell. It's like a bigger shell.
I was also thinking like seashell, like a clam, you know?
Yeah, like a seashell. Okay. Yeah, like a seashell.
You
need to put sand in it, like beach sand in it. You need to find a feather, not a purchased feather. You need to find a feather.
Kill a bird.
Yes.
Don't kill a bird. Open all of the windows in the house. I
Okay.
personally would use dragon's blood instead of sage, but you can do both. You walk through the
Where
house.
do you get dragon's
Yeah,
blood?
well, I've never killed a dragon. I don't.
It's a little cone, and you need charcoal to go with it. So you'll put the charcoal light in the sand in your shell.
Okay.
You'll put the dragon's blood piece on top of it, and you'll light it. And then you'll walk through the house. You'll see the smoke change where spirits are active. So for me, it turns red.
Leviosa!
That's what I was getting ready to say. I'm going to roll a d20 to attack.
You take the feather while it's burning, and you walk through the house from top to bottom and wave it towards the windows and ask whatever's there to leave.
Do the kind of the wisping of the smoke kind of deal. Okay.
Yep. Push it and just walk through the room and push it towards every corner of the room. Make sure that you actually cleanse the room. And just ask. I mean, you can ask your dad to stay. Specifically, like you can say, "Hey, Dad, I'm not speaking to you. You're welcome here. Everything else, I need you to leave with this cleansing."
Yeah, I don't want to piss him off any more than I already have.
No, it's probably not a good idea, is it? He's already yelling at you for doing some shit wrong on top of a roof.
Yeah, and remodeling the house and everything else. He was fucking pissed.
That ain't square, asshole.
Yeah. Like, it's not my fault you built the house out of square, man.
Yep. I have to do things out of square to match what you did.
Like, I know this cut's not 90. I have to make it an 83 to make it fit. Okay?
But if you're interested in doing that,
I'm so glad my dad's still alive.
Well, you never did find out.
That fucker dies. I'm never going to hear the end.
No. It's over, dude. It's over.
Do you really have to say fuck so much?
I didn't know. I knew Lindy was informed on a bunch of stuff, but man, she really schooled me right there.
Yeah,
I just assumed it was salt and sage, and you're good. And fucking saying the power of Christ compels you, and you're good to go. This is what I got from the movies, anyway.
There's history.
Yeah.
So, what else has happened since then? I mean, what?
And like I said, not a lot. Other than me noticing the dog and the cat seeing stuff, and my nephew that one day a couple months ago, I haven't noticed anything. I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard anything. And then again, I might have heard things, but I'm to the point where I just ignore it now. I just go on about my day. All right, well, that was one of the cats, or that was the dog, or
easy to blame it.
Yeah.
Easy to roll it off.
That was a car driving by, or if a helicopter flew over, whatever, you know.
Yeah. The room was shaking.
Blackhawk's looking for the crop on the back of the property.
Yeah, it is. Stay out of my patch.
So, we were told that your ex-wife had some tales. Are you going to tell us, or
no? I'm going to leave that up to her. I talked to her about it. When was that, Matt? Was it last week, or it was earlier this week?
Earlier this week, yeah.
She wants to do it eventually, but she's just busy right now.
Okay.
So here, hopefully within the near future, I'll get her convinced to get on here with you guys. I don't want to be the one to tell it.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've heard all of them. I just screw up the details, and to me that's her story to tell. That's not for me.
Right.
Well, he said it was like she has stories to tell from when they lived together, but then she had stories from when she was a kid.
Yeah, all the main, because I went through the basics of or I mean, really not even the basics, just the details of what went on when she was at the house with me. The ones I want her to tell are from when she was young.
When they're a doppelganger story.
Yeah. Fuck. 2 of them, if I remember right.
No. I'm a scared.
I don't really.
I'm a beard.
I don't really want to say this because we're about to lose Todd, but I have a doppelganger doll downstairs.
Where Todd sleeps? Is that complied and sent?
Yeah. So I
have
the
nude
thing.
pictures of Lindy to sell if I find this fucking doll. or I will trade them for nudes of Sasquatch.
Nobody
Nice.
wants to see that shit. Nobody wants
That's
to
not
see me naked.
true.
Is there
Nobody wants to see me naked. It's just a bunch of tattoos. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
you have a fucking doll down here,
Yes, I do.
and it looks like you.
Yes, it does.
Oh
So,
boy.
my great grandma was.
Oh, I can't wait to get into this story.
My great grandma had this keen ability to. So they had this really cool house my grandpa built for her.
Is it a porcelain doll?
Yes.
Get out.
Oh fuck,
Leave.
that's even worse. That is worse.
That is
It's
terrifying.
worse for some reason. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
my ex-wife had those too. Not doppelganger dolls, but just porcelain dolls. Oh,
That'll do
they
it.
stayed on the far side of the basement, far the fuck away from me.
That's what
Nope.
that's what happens. Yeah.
So my grandpa built her this room in the center of the house. It was a giant circular room, and it went all the way through, and he put glass in it. And she got
Mhm.
dolls.
Beginning of every horror movie
Yeah.
ever.
The circular room with glass and a pentagram in the middle, of course, it was to sacrifice babies.
It's the doll room.
So, and then they had a spiral staircase that went all the way around this room.
Just to
So you
top it
could
off.
see. So you could see through all 3 levels of the house. You could see the dolls, right? She
Todd's
had them
pissed.
Todd is not happy.
So my grandpa made wood carvings, and my grandma collected dolls. And so they would go to different countries and stuff, and my grandpa would like get ideas of wood carvings from there, and he would make them. And I do have a couple of those there, but they're up here. And my grandma would buy dolls from every country that they went to. So, but she also had dolls that looked like each of the kids. When I was a baby, though, I was like towhead blonde. And my grandma brought this doll home with super dark hair, chubby cheeks, the dimples, all kinds of stuff. It looked nothing like me. My great grandma said, "This is the Lindy doll." And everybody was like, "What? That looks nothing like this baby. Nothing like this baby. This doll looks fucking identical to me
Can
right
I buy
now."
Dragon's Blood on Amazon? Let me look that up right now.
Look it up. Look it up immediately.
Yeah, send me some
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, this doll looks identical to me. And everybody, when my great grandma passed away, they got their doll. So I have mine. She's downstairs. She's wrapped up. She's in protective cloth, and she's in a case, and she's in a
When
tote.
you say protective cloth, is that to
Under
protect
Todd's
the doll
bed.
or to protect me?
That is to lock in anything that could potentially come from the doll.
See, Todd, she's protecting you.
It's
Nah, yeah. What I don't know will hurt me.
it's wrapped in sea salt dipped blessed cloth.
Yeah, see, you're good.
So-
Anything happens, it's going in my fucking air fryer. That's all I'm saying.
Does it look like you now? It's a puddle of mush.
I mean, it might take a couple hours to actually burn that motherfucker, but it's going in the fucking air fryer.
Please don't. But the outfit that the doll is wearing is like from the 1900s.
And they still managed to make it a social distortion t-shirt?
Yeah. Yeah. Right? As I'm wearing my punk rock bowling t-shirt that
There
has
you go.
social distortion on the back.
Yeah. You're going to be down here with the rest of us soon, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Why do I always have to find this shit out when I'm on camera?
That's my favorite way for you to find things out. I mean, seriously, it certainly is. It's like,
I'm
you
sure
mean
for
under my
you it
bed,
is.
there's a Lindy doll that's wrapped in sea salt so it can't get me? Great.
My mom had most of my great grandma's dolls. I didn't get most of them. They went to other places, but yeah,
She didn't get most of them, so that means maybe more than one, Todd.
She's got more than one.
Probably more
Definitely.
Than one. It's like what's that Russian shit where you take off the top and you bring out another one.
The Russian egg dolls. I'm going to buy Todd a Russian egg doll for Christmas.
Power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Fuck.
Next thing you know, she's gonna be like, "I got a Dybbuk box in the basement
Oh,
too."
fuck you! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I would love to have a different box. I think
Would
they're cool as
you?
hell. Yes.
No
Oh
one
yeah. I
wants.
would love to have one.
Oh no,
I
no,
wouldn't
no!
even chain it. I would let it grow. I
Just
wouldn't
let it ride.
I wouldn't
Oh,
chain it.
oh my!
Hmm. I'd let it grow.
I'm
I'd
too
paint.
poor to find another place to live, Lindy.
It wouldn't be downstairs. It would be up here.
Just let that baby have some sun. Oh, now you're good. You're good.
See, I feel really bad for Todd. He's got it bad because of the things that go on in my house. He lives with the crazy one.
Yeah, like she
Listen,
has to decorate for Halloween. I mean, really.
There's stuff that happens, but I understand Dillon being I just blow shit off because I blow a lot of it off and I just turn the TV up a little bit more and I'm like,
what are you gonna do?
Get up and beat its ass.
Yeah.
Wear a lot
Swinging.
of tinfoil hats, you know. I try to foil their plans. I'm aluminum man.
You would do a hell of a lot better to grab one of those cheesecloths that I have downstairs and soak it in sea salt water solution and put it over you than tinfoil. Tinfoil is for fucking aliens. There's no aliens in this house.
I would run out of so much ammo if I lived in her basement. I swear to God, it'd just be like, pop, pop, pop. I think I got it.
Yeah.
Whatever's moving. Back to sleep.
Yep.
With my run.
It's full soap, but it keeps you warm.
The only thing that's gonna happen at that point is you're gonna shoot through the wood floors and the bed on top of you is gonna come down.
I would not shoot up. Straight on. If there's a shadow up above me, I'm just gonna be like, I'm dead. I'm done.
If they're attacking from above, you're just done.
Unless it's a Ghostbusters situation.
You're right.
If you're attacking from any point in the basement, you're done because it's wood floors above you and the walls are all fucking concrete.
Oh yeah, see, there'll be ricochets.
Yeah.
Fuck, nothing works.
It'll be fine.
I am going to go buy one of those bug assault guns that shoots rock salt.
I think that was.
There you go. Rock salt. I learned from watching a TV show that rock salt definitely kicks the shit out of a ghost. Was it?
Only if it's blessed.
It was big on Supernatural.
Supernatural. Yeah. It doesn't have to be blessed. Lindy?
Yes, it does.
Well, stop ruining this for me. All you have to do is salt the bones and burn them.
I'm the man of the house. I can bless water and anything I want to.
It's my house. I bless this rock salt in this cheap little gun, and I'm going to shoot you spirits, and it's going to kick your ass. And then I don't have to be afraid anymore.
If you want to go get a rock salt gun, I'll bless the salt for you.
Please.
What are you going to bless it with? You're an atheist.
You don't have to believe in God to believe in the world.
She's got a feather, dude. Did you not hear earlier with the feather thing with the stuff?
Feather and dragon's blood, a piece of
dragon's
blood.
Dragon's
feather.
Blood. Where are you? Where are you getting dragon's blood from?
I still want to roll for initiative.
You can go to any
Wiccan.com.
I don't.
Wiccan? Is there a Wiccan.com? There probably is.
Definitely.
Okay, listen. First and foremost.
Oh, now she's got an opinion on this.
Oh, she's going to be pissed.
Fuck,
She's going to come
here we
down
go.
there. She's going to be like, no, I'm just going to open the doll up and let you see it. No, motherfucker,
Yeah.
you're going to be a smart ass.
I am. Never mind.
I need another cup of fucking coffee.
Please do. Please do.
Please. I'm ready.
I want to know.
Let's go.
Fuck you!
Do not. I mean, Wiccan's great for starters.
Okay.
There you go. But that's what I'll say. Wiccan's great for a starter.
And then?
What's the next step?
And then get into real witchcraft.
I'm down. Let's make a weekend of
No,
it.
Dylan. No, Dylan. We are not down.
You're already screwed.
Yeah, you're done, dude. It's fucking. I was just thinking about, like, Winona Ryder and Rosario Dawson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't look like either of them, but we could make some shit happen.
Yeah, I don't think we can. There ain't that much witchcraft on Earth, motherfucker.
I ain't got a lot to offer, but I've got an open mind.
Well, up until last week, Todd's favorite saying was, "I'm only as straight as my options." Last week kind of destroyed that, but
this week was going to be equally. No. This week was going to be worse, and then it will be.
Yeah, it's coming
when
up.
we do it. And and like I said, I cut it down. I was
Mhm.
just like, let's just get through it. It's power. It's one of those things. It's like, this part of the water is choppy, but if I really crank on I just get through it faster. Yeah, it's gonna beat the shit out of me, but I'll get through it quicker, and I'll be at the slap, 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 and then I'm on the smooth shit, and I'll get to something else that's a little bit easier to deal with.
Well, guys, do we have any other stories? Oh, Todd, I went and saw Flo. Not at night, but I
Who
went and
the
saw
fuck's
Flo.
Flo?
Flo,
I
your
thought she said it was her
graveyard
time of
ghost.
the month.
Your graveyard ghost.
Did you go do that, you asshole?
I didn't go do it at night, but I went on a field work expedition with the school, and it was
Cool.
during the day, but we went and found Flo's grave. So I know where it's at now.
Did she save you money on your car insurance?
Well, oddly enough, she has a whole bunch of money all over her grave. So
It's like, forgive me.
Isn't that like a thing? Like any famous grave people leave coins on? Like, what's up with that?
Well,
I've never
I actually
understood
don't
that.
know.
okay.
I don't know. Bonnie and Clyde's, they left bullet casings.
Have you ever been to Dimebag's grave?
No.
Fucking guitar picks, 4 days,
Oh, I
mountains
bet.
of them,
I
dude. It's
bet.
wild.
I bet, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know the circumstances surrounding Flo's death, so I don't know why they chose money. It has to have something to do with paying respects to her because she haunts the cemetery. But
I like the fact that there's no idiot that's like, I don't even give a shit. I'm going to steal that money.
Yeah, no one's that stupid.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure somebody is, but not me.
Not me. No, I'll be like,
But at the same time, what's a ghost gonna do with physical money?
I don't know, but what am I going to do with it when I'm dead?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get
Probably
it.
going to want to happen.
This is probably why I'm haunted. I don't understand any of this shit.
Apparently, you need dragon's blood,
charcoal, and a seashell.
and I'll send you home
Sand. Got
And a
sand.
feather.
sand and a feather
and a feather.
Okay.
from a bird you didn't kill.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Probably find one alongside the road or something.
Yeah, we get it.
I'll
It'll be
just
okay.
kill it for you, and then you can take it.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm not-
find a bird that died traumatically and use them. Yeah.
I could.
It's not traumatic
that's
if you're a
not
good
got
enough
Edgar
shot.
Allan
It's pretty
Poe written
instant.
all over it.
It's just done. I mean, and I'll send you home with a bag of Dungeons and Dragons dice
Okay.
because I got a few. So you'd be like, "Yeah, Ghost, what's
Nat one.
fucking shit?" Yeah, I botched.
I want
I
to do
botched.
that one time. One time. Just be somewhere where some random dumb shit happens and pull out that D20 and go, all right, fucker, we're rolling for it.
Nah.
You live in
18.
a house where dumb shit happens.
Yeah,
Be
but
like-
not that kind of dumb shit.
Be like,
I'm talking real shit that makes you want to carry a D20.
So we're going back to the cemetery, and Lindy's recording this time.
Oh, no.
like natural
No.
18 with a +5
No.
modifier, motherfucker. Sup with my rogue monk.
Oh shit!
God damn it, I rolled them dice, them motherfuckers still hung around. You love me, Dungeon Master.
All right, that's it. I'm going for attack. Fuck 3. Shit, +5 modifier. Probably not going to hit. Is it? Is it going to hit? No. Okay. All right. Take my turn next time around. Wait, I get 2 attacks. And I was hiding as a rogue, so double damage, motherfucker. Okay, I'll stop getting into D&D. It's not like I've ever played it. I have no idea.
Gee, that shit'll probably work better than a fucking seashell and a fucking fake dragon's blood.
I'm gonna stick with Lindy on this one.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna go
dude,
out
shit,
and buy
see.
guy. You know, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look into some stuff.
Yeah. Seemed
I'm
like
just-
she kind of
I'm
knew what
just
she was
trying
talking about.
Where am I gonna find an ice cream cone shack that has dragon's blood? A snow cone shack. I'm like, I just need that whole container of dragon's blood, please. Thank you.
He's downstairs with a candle, a feather, and a snow cone going.
Dylan, when you do this, I want to know what
get-
color your smoke turns.
If I go ahead and do this, and I want to, I probably ought to do it before the weather changes. I'll probably just record it.
Yes, please
Or
do.
Got me.
I'll have Matt come over. We can do it.
If you want to
What if it
message
wants
me,
to tag home with somebody else though?
Then it's your fucking problem.
I know I don't like that part.
if you want to, if you want to message me, I can give you an actual like incantation if you want.
Okay.
Holy.
Dude, you want to do some sketchy shit?
Yeah.
Let's do some sketchy shit.
A little bit. I do now.
I
If she can
said
save
your
us afterwards.
words. I said your words.
Klaatu, Verata. Yeah,
You don't use funny words and incantations.
So
That's a
there.
bunch of horse shit.
I said them. Don't you dare ever make fun of that movie again, Lindy.
Funny words, huh?
They were funny words.
You don't have to recite this in Old Latin or
Yeah.
Harry Potter googly gobble shit.
You guys know. You
English.
guys know where those words came from, don't you?
Yeah, I said them.
No, the Klaatu Verata Nicta. They come from the
That's-
original War of the Worlds. That's what
Yeah.
the alien said when it came. Klaatu Verata.
Isn't that in Evil Dead Rise? Or not Evil Dead Rise? Isn't that in
Army of
Army of
Darkness.
Darkness.
Army of Darkness? Also, isn't that what he's supposed to say to the Book of the Dead?
Yeah. Of the three that he has to pick
Yeah.
from. He's like,
You.
come back for you.
Well, guys, do we have anything else?
If we want to talk about Evil Dead, we can do it all night. I mean, really.
No,
I
I think I need to search on Amazon and find me some
Dragon's
paraphernalia.
Blood?
Find a
You
snow
know that
cone.
there's Hidden Cove is right up the road. Just go.
What the
it-
fuck's
it's-
Hidden Cove?
You know, there's that little.
Well, it's hidden. You don't know about it. She had to tell you.
There's that little shop just up the road in Sunset, right before Smith's. It's called Hidden Cove, and they have all of this.
It's this hidden
Just go
place
grab it.
located directly at this address. She's really blowing it up.
Who's hidden now, bitch?
I
Listen,
just
Lindy, I thought we were friends.
until
I think this should have been the hey, welcome to living in my basement welcome kit. Here's
Guess
here's
what?
all the
Guess
stuff
what's
you
down there?
need. Not
All
hey.
of this is in the house. I mean, all of this is in the house. I even have Palo Santos. You just come up and burn it.
The fuck's
You know what now?
Palo
What's-
Santos?
what is that?
They're little.
Wasn't that a
It's-
Sublime song?
That's what I thought at first too. That's sangria.
Oh yeah.
It's sacred wood that you burn.
Secret.
Well, who decides it's sacred?
Palo Santos trees are sacred.
Okay.
who said?
Because she just
Witches.
fucking
Lindy
told
did.
you. Apparently.
Witches said
Listen,
this.
listen.
I like
Unless
witches.
Rosario Dawson, Kate Mira,
Mm-hmm.
chime in anytime now. Yeah. Unless they tell me that
That's my
the
line.
Polly Santos is sacred. I ain't believing it.
I'm not talking about that wood.
That's the only sacred wood I know of.
He keeps bringing up Rosario Dawson and Kate Mira. That's the only wood I'm going to have to talk. Serious. Freaking not fair.
That's the only holy wood there is.
Well,
Here you go,
what's it?
Matt.
Winona Ryder and Scarlett Johansson. There you go. Thank you, Lindy.
You're welcome.
So I'd be like, hey, buddy, can you do me a favor? I'm drying.
Yeah.
Just hold out your hand.
Oh,
Thanks for the hookup. Go deal with your devil shit or whatever. I don't know. Business to attend to. We
Well,
ain't right.
No, not one of us, and we're all on a fucking podcast together.
It's terrible.
You're fucking welcome, world.
Oh,
how did fucking Zach got out of this?
The
Zach's
power
internet went down.
out.
Hey, Zach wasn't on the last time I was here either. It might just be
He
me.
dodged that one too? No, he was just like, dude, I heard what Matt said when he got home. Dude, I'm not dealing with it now because I don't. What was it? Don't you put that evil on me?
I have an app on my phone that's called Necrophonic, and it's supposed to be like it picks up EVP and stuff like that.
Mm.
I whipped that out and was like, dude, have I ever showed you this app? And he looks at it and goes, don't do that shit in my house, bro. You never bring that home. You never bring that home.
Fair enough.
I was
It'd
like,
be like,
but it's not. He's like, no. And if there's shit going on here, I don't want to know.
No. It'd be like if I walked back into my bedroom and my daughter was in there with her friends playing a Ouija board. I'd like, give me that motherfucker.
Yeah.
What, you talking to Captain Howdy? I knew it was Captain Howdy. Give me that son of a bitch. I ain't setting it on fire either because I know what happens in.
From Captain Howdy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll jam the Twisted Sister song all day long, but I mean, I don't want anything to do with the real one.
Well,
my
if we're
God.
done,
Let's
if we're
be
done
done.
telling stories and making asses of ourselves this week,
Oh,
I'm
no,
never done with
no,
I have
Lindy.
Not a chance.
to quote Tombstone, I have not yet begun to defile myself.
I think Lindy's just like, I'm tired of talking with these illiterate dumbasses who
Yeah,
don't
that
know
don't
anything.
know what she's on.
Hey, I showed some legitimate interest in what she had to say.
That's absolutely
God damn
true.
it,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
That's
I'm trying to
because
save myself.
Yeah,
that's
it's like, I
because
might need
yeah,
her help.
you're a fuck.
Yeah, man, I might send you money for a plane ticket. Now, seriously, just Lindy, I'm gonna need you to come over. It got
Okay.
bad, and I don't want it to find its way here, so I'll drop you off down the road.
So you're gonna have to stay at my house until she gets rid of it. Then you can come home.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
We're both gonna have to have
And then you'll
dragon's
just bring
blood.
it back.
Yeah.
No. See, after she does her thing, it's probably all good.
But you're staying at Dillon's, which means you're just gonna bring it back.
I don't think so. I think it'll be good.
No, we'll disconnect.
Yeah, it's totally gonna be fine.
We'll break the tie or whatever.
Yeah, we'll cut the string.
Yeah, whatever.
it is,
I don't know.
So get it fixed.
Rock salt.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll shoot it apart.
410 with rock salt.
That okay?
I'll talk
I've
to
got
you guys
one.
when you fuck up.
Listen, Dillon, I know how to fix it. It's a solid
When I-
410 with rock salt. We'll
When I
take
get
care of
a- when I
everything.
get a-
That's fine.
I watch Supernatural, and I know what to do.
Surely they weren't using a 410.
Probably 12 gauge, but that's it. I mean, less expensive than
It's
410.
way less
Yeah,
expensive.
probably go 12 gauge.
They had to hustle to get through their shit. They weren't buying 410 shells. You know they
There's no
had
possible
been
way.
12 gauge.
When I get a FaceTime video from Matt, I know shit's gone bad. So
I'll be like, it'll
I'll just be
just
like,
be
oh.
pitch black. I'll be like, fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dillon's, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't know. I didn't go back to check. I couldn't do anything. I heard a voice. It said, join us. And I was just like, no, I don't want to. But then it insisted, and
Yeah.
Dillon followed, and I'm just like, fuck
yeah,
you,
let's
dude.
go.
I'm hiding in a crawl space.
I don't want
Fuck
to
yeah.
crawl space.
You ain't
I
getting me
found
in
a
a
crawl
fucking
space.
crawl space.
I found a crawl space. And I'm,
Was there a shovel in there?
fuck, there is a shovel. This has gone bad. I left my shotgun.
I brought the time, motherfucker. Let's roll.
I don't even have my boomstick. I don't know what to do in this situation.
This is not going to happen. What it's going to be is the original Hangover movie where you're just like, yeah, I fucked up.
We lost Doug.
Oh no.
That's not our Doug. That's Black Doug.
What? You got knocked out by the champ.
oh fuck. Okay, maybe we should wrap this up.
So I'll be like, yeah, Lindy, you were right. I lost my
Hey,
shotgun.
Zach.
Now I'm in.
Have fun editing this shit.
Oh, dude. I'm in a world of hurt. I'm laying in a sewage drain, trying to get away from ghosts.
Still on it.
I'll be watching for a FaceTime call.
Okay. If I call you
Dylan?
and I look like,
Dylan? Good luck,
What's up?
bro. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks, Lindy.
if I call you,
Dylan's gonna have to send me a friend request. So
Yes.
call.
Yep.
and
Doing it right now. I'll find you.
I look like Andy who just crawled through 3 miles of shit from the Shawshank Redemption. I'm like, I'm scared to death.
Where did you find a sewage tunnel?
I don't know. I'm getting away from everything. I can't do it.
Oh,
It was scary.
okay.
I'll battle this shit. I probably got hepatitis.
Again?
Yeah.
Hope I still got this prescription.
Wind it up, Matt. Wind it up. Wind it up.
Oh,
I
shit.
got
Well,
that chlamydia again. Yeah, hey. I just
You
called.
should have wrapped it up like we're about
Yeah,
to
I
do.
should've, yes, I should have.
Hey,
fix-
everybody.
Go ahead,
Go
Lindy.
ahead.
No, you do it. I can't now.
Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it. Remember, please like, rate, and review. You can do that on Spotify because that's where we're hosted now. You can also do it on Facebook. Helps the algorithm get out there, and it keeps bringing us back for more of this for
Mhm.
Dumb
you.
fucking shit.
Start
Stay
throwing it
tuned
up
for
there
the
to other
next
people can see it.
revelation of how Lindy's fucking with Todd.
Also, please remember to check out the website at hmfppod.com. And happy fucking Halloween. We love you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
And send all your prayers and good thoughts and whatever else towards Dillon, because that motherfucker needs it.
No, you do.
Yeah, he's got that porcelain jaw on his face.
I
Mine
live
under
with
control.
the witch. I
He doesn't
live
even know
with
what's
the
in the
witch.
house.
Oh, God.
I'm Lindy.
I'm Sphar.
I'm
That's-
Todd and I'm fucking pissed, but whatever.
And thanks so much, Dillon, for joining us
Yeah, thank you
today.
guys.
Okay, we will
Later.
talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.